Ever wonder what happens when ambition collides with deceit? Industry's latest episode throws everything into chaos, revealing a web of betrayal and a shocking truth behind a key character's death. Uh, let's dive into the explosive events that unfolded and the mystery finally solved. The tension is immediately palpable. Um, Yasmin doesn't hold back, delivering a scathing rebuke to Henry, a moment that will undoubtedly echo throughout the season. Um, it's a power play, a clear signal that the dynamics have shifted. Henry's confidence is crumbling, fueled by a disastrous business venture. He's gambled everything on tender stock, a move that screams desperation more than shrewd investment. Uh, the episode feels like a tense standoff, a predator-prey dynamic between Henry and Whitney. Um, the heat from their recent encounter has cooled, replaced by open antagonism. Um, and it's a stunning reversal. Whitney remains defiant, clinging to the hope that he can salvage Tender, even as the cracks in its foundation widen. He's betting on perception over reality, a dangerous game. Indeed, amidst the chaos surrounding Tender, Jennifer Bevan, Outmirage, Pierpoint, and Yasmin's resurgence takes center stage. But the biggest reveal revolves around the fate of James Dycker, the journalist digging for the truth. Dicker's death initially ruled an overdose, always felt off times. The scene, a bathroom, cocaine, a mysterious stranger, raised more questions than answers. Fans immediately began to speculate. The stranger, a seemingly harmless addition to the night, vanished after promising more drinks. His absence was a glaring omission, a silent clue that something sinister was afoot. This week, the truth emerges, and Whitney is intercepted not by local authorities, but by a shadowy figure, the very same stranger from the night of Dicker's death. The stranger's name is Des Watkins, and he's connected to Ferdinand, a Tender board member. And it's no coincidence. They're working for a powerful Russian intelligence network. Des has transformed from a drunken bystander into a menacing force. And it looks like it will be very per-season. So I can't get very, very pretty. There's one of these, certainly several. He and Ferdinand are enforcing the will of those pulling the strings. Despite the mounting pressure, Whitney remains focused on escape. He's a survivor, but his selfishness may be his downfall, and his absence leaves Henry reeling as the country's business secretary resigns. Henry's world is collapsing. He can't find his wife, and the revelation that Whitney has manipulated him is a crushing blow. He's losing control on all fronts. Amidst the turmoil, Harper and Yasmin share a moment of vulnerability as some of this. They acknowledge their envy and resentment, finally, finding common ground. Yasmin's need to be indispensable is a driving force. Um, we see glimpses of Yasmin's past trauma, but the show wisely avoids over exposition, and it's hinted at, felt rather than explicitly stated. The episode culminates in a return to the show's signature party atmosphere. Um, Yasmin and Harper take to the dance floor, sharing a kiss, an intimate moment that solidifies their bond. For a brief moment, all seems right. But in the world of industry, peace is always fleeting. The storm is coming, and the fallout will be immense. Speaking of intense situations, did you hear about the financial analyst who lost all his money playing poker? And he said he was dealt a bad hand and a worse strategy. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,